Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2016 and episode 3 of the Youth Academy Challenge with South Shield. So, today we are back with the youth intake, which is happening as soon as I press continue. And then we've got the Northern League match against Ashington. But before we get into things, let's have a look at the last few matches since the last episode, which was that 2-0 victory against Jarrow Roofing. Well, we then came crashing down to another defeat, 3-2 against Sunderland RCA. Wasn't a great performance. Bob Weir getting a couple of goals there. We then won 3-1 against Penrith, with Ross Coates getting a hat-trick. We then lost 2-1 to Morpeth. Big game this one, Bob Weir getting the goal there. We then drew 1-1 against West Auckland with Julian Wesley getting the goal there. We then won 4-0 against Bedlington with Ross Coates and Bob Weir scoring a hat-trick there. We then won 4-1 against Dunstan with Coates, a Jack Riley own goal, Duncan and Weir also on the score sheet. 0-0 draw against Shildon, 1-1 draw against Seaham with Ross Coates scoring. We then won 2-1 against North Shields with Nigel Wood and Paul Robinson on the score sheet. We then won 2-1 against Washington with Bob Weir and Paul Robinson scoring. We then drew 0-0 against Newton Aycliffe, won 3-0 against West Auckland, Coates getting 2 and Wesley getting the other. We won 3-0 against Marsk with Paul Robinson getting 2 and Wesley getting the other. Then won 1-0 against Whitley Bay with Danny Hall on the score sheet. 4-0 against Bishop Auckland with Barber, Robinson, Hall and Coates on the score sheet. And 1-0 against Newcastle Benfield and with Daniel Hobbs on the score sheet. If you haven't noticed, this man here, Bob Weir, he's unfortunately left us. He's now at Wolverhampton Wanderers. And there's nothing I could do about it. He went on a free. But what a season he had for us. 26 appearances, 15 goals, 5 assists and 4 player of the matches. So he's sorely missed at the team. But our form has been good. And we are back to the top of the table after a bit of a sort of decline recently, but we are 2 points clear of Morpeth. But interestingly in the league, it's not goal difference that makes a difference, it's all about your results between teams, so that'll be interesting. We scored just about the same, exactly the same goals as Morpeth, so it's going to be close going into that. But let's have a look at the squad performances before we have a look at the youth intake. Top goal scorer is Ross Coates with 13. Top assists is Matty Duncan with 10. Top average rating is Matty Duncan with an 8.03. Julio Arca not too far behind, but look how many appearances, more appearances Matty Duncan's had. And he's apparently a decent player for most championship sides, which is good. But let's have a look at the youth intake then. Continue. And, there we go. That's embarrassing. Now, here we go. New intake. This is a big moment in the season. This will define now whether we go up this season and the next few seasons. Obviously, I think it's about 4 or 5 promotions before we even think about league football, which is annoying to say the least. But we'll see. Hopefully we get the next Cristiano Ronaldo in this youth intake. It's going to be... here we go. There it is, right, so head of youth development Darren Barnard, who apparently used to play for somebody. I can't remember who he used to play for. Chelsea, actually. He used to play for Chelsea, so that's insane. Barnard is excited by Edward Opoku, who has the potential to be one of the most gifted players. Okay, that's fine. Right, and he's a defender, so he's not something we needed. But let's have a look. He has the youth candidate team, and we have been hard done by, I would say. That's not a great youth intake in terms of current ability, but we've got Ross Bowie, 16 years old, and he has the potential to be, I don't know, but probably not great. Colin Matthews, Dale Porter. This is Opoku. He's actually a midfielder, so that's good. So he's well suited in National League football, so he's going to be good. He's going to come straight into the team. And yeah, we've got Simon Murphy as a striker. Now, is he going to take over? Well suited to this sort of level, so he should be okay. But I think he's the only striker we have. Oh, well, we've got Michael Connor as well, but he's not that good. Well suited to national football, though. A National Football League football, apparently. But it's an okay youth intake, but we haven't got anybody like amazing in this. But, you know, what else can we do? We've got a goalkeeper there. Not really what we needed. We've got a few defenders, which isn't what we needed. But some depth in the midfield. We have a left midfielder as well, which is good. And so I shall see you for the Ashington game. I'll offer these all contracts, and then we'll be back. Right, guys, we are back for the Ashington match. So let's have a look at the team for today then. We're going to have Neil Shepherd in goal, Appleby, Hobbs, Hall and Barber in defence. We've actually got a new tactic. I went on the workshop, got a lower league specific tactic. I've tweaked it a little bit, so I need to resave that and see. But we're just giving it a go for now. It's worked the last couple of matches, but yeah, we've got Wood, Duncan, Archer, Coates and Wesley sitting behind Paul Robinson up front. So the lads were brought up Opoku, Dale Porter, Neil Peters and Simon Murphy. And there's a couple of guys down there. Colin Matthews, I think, was brought up as well. So without further ado, let's get into things against Stevie Harmison's Ashington. And hopefully we'll be able to go out there and win. That is the plan. Pressed the wrong button there. What about this one? Oops. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get into things. Let's turn that down to that and go. Here's Appleby and Hobbs and Hall. Coates. Not much happening. So hopefully we'll be able to get a win here today. There's only 10 matches left after this game, so getting to the nitty gritty now. Here's Julio Arca over the bar. Arca, Wood, Arca, now Duncan. Forward to Robinson. Nothing there. Harris. Here's Duncan now. Oh, and now Coates. Coates, Duncan. Duncan! What a goal that is. Howitzer, as it was called there. Matty Duncan, player of the season so far, I'd say. What a goal that was. Smashes it into the bottom left corner. That's 1-0. Or top left corner, actually, even better. What a goal. 1-0. And here's Duncan. Wesley, Coates. Good block. Okay, into the middle, Wood. And that's wide. Don't get complacent out there. 1-0 at half time, not too bad. Arca now Hall and Barber. Arca, Wesley, Barber. Atkinson forward now, here's Wesley. Barber. And back to Shepherd. Shepherd forward, now Robinson and Coates. Coates. Into the middle, Robinson, good block there. By the number 4, I think it was. Okay, into the middle, Hobbs, just over the bar. Still 1-0. Right, 60-minute mark. We'll bring Paul Robinson off. We'll bring on Simon Murphy. See what he's made of. Neil Peters, we'll bring him on as well. And possibly Edward Opoku towards the end. But yeah, it's an exciting time. New players, new blood into the squad. Here's Duncan and Coates. Duncan, Coates again. Peters. Coates, good save by Atkinson there. So We're now 5 points clear at the top as well, which is great to see. Jarrow Roofing getting a good win against Durham at the minute. I think we've got Durham in the next game, so that'll be a good game. Jarrow scoring again, so they're having a much more entertaining match than we are. But yeah, 80 minutes gone. We'll bring on a Pogu now. There we go. Edward Pogu. Followed by Atkinson. Now here's Perkins. Richardson. Oh, here's a Pogu now. Peters. And Duncan and a Pogu now. And that's Peters. Into the middle. And Coates off the bar. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Appleby. Just wasting time now. Hall. Wood. Opogu. Murphy. Here's Peters. Barber. Wood. Peters. Opogu. Peters. Into the middle and Coates. Oh, yes, he gets it. He hit the bar initially, but puts in the rebound for his 14th goal of the season. 2-0, and a good job all round from all of us, which is pretty good, to say the least. 2-0, a good save by Shepherd there, and keeping a clean sheet run going, and a good win against Ashington there. Stevie Harmison, unfortunately, coming to a defeat there. They are in 16th in the table, so not doing that well. But yeah, good performance there, and gotta be proud of that. 5-4 Jarrow won against Durham in the end, so that's good to see. So yeah, Shields, Hammer, Ashington, Opogu makes professional debut. Washington sack Falconer, Duncan on form, maintain winning streak. So 6 matches in a row that we've won now, which is good. But when we're going to come back, well, it'll be an end of season roundup when we play Dunstan in the final game. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like down below if you did. You don't have to, of course, but it would mean a lot for me and, of course, for the channel. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Leave your feedback down below. I reply to all comments. And yeah, without further ado, I'll see you later.